everyone, it's Vicky here from Crafty Heaven and thank you very much for joining me today. And today we are revisiting an old project of mine, and it is the waterfall card photo album. I will put an e-card here so you can just click on that and you can go and check out the tutorial that I had about 6 years ago actually. So go and check that out. This is what I have come up with, and we're using some of Creative Craft products today to decorate our card photo album. So how cute is that? So that's what it looks like on the back, and then when you open it up, we have some more of the ephemera here, and we have this tab here, and you just pull it to reveal this cascading photo album section here, and I absolutely love it, and I hope that you enjoy this tutorial. And let's get started. So I have cut all my card and paper ready, but instead of me telling you every measurement at the same time, I'll just tell you the measurements as we go along. So first of all, you are going to need your card base. So this measures 5.5 by 10.5, and we're going to score it along the 10.5 inch side at 5.25. Okay, and then we're going to fold that, and then we've got our card base. Okay, so that's that one. Then we are going to need a pull tab. So this piece measures 9.75 by 3, and along the 9.75 inch side we are going to score at 2, 2.75, 3.5, and 4.25. Okay, and then I'm just going to fold these so then you can see the score lines better when we come to assembling this bit together. Okay, so that's the pull tab. Next, we will need our pages that's going to be attached to the pull tab. So you'll need one that measures 2.75 by 5, one that's 3.5 by 5, one that's 4.25 by 5, and the last one is 5 by 5. So we're going to get our smallest one first, and this is going to get attached to this bit here. And all we're going to do is add a thin line of glue just along the top here, and we're going to attach this onto there, but we also want to make sure that the edge of our card is just underneath that fold. Okay, so you don't want it right on it, you just want it underneath. And you also want to make sure that you have equal sides on there as well. Thin line across there, and then we're going to place that on there. Okay, so now we're going to get our next piece, and we're going to glue that on top of this space here. So again, we're going to add glue, but this time we're going to cover this whole section here and place that on there, just underneath that fold. And then this time we need to make sure that all our sides are lined up with the one underneath. Add your glue all on this section here, stick that one down, then add your glue onto this bit and then stick that down. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. We're going to fold that over like so, and then turn that back over, and you'll have your tab sticking out along the bottom. So what I want to do now is just round the corners on the tab. So I'm just going to use my corner punch, and I'm going to bring the card base back in, and this is going to get attached into there onto a belly band. So we're going to need a piece of card, and this measures 1.5 by 11 3/4. So we're going to bring in our card base, and we're going to just place that over the top of our belly band. We're going to bring this piece in, and we're just going to line this up. So we want the edge here, want to line it up with the bottom of our card base. Okay, and also make sure that you've got equal space all the way around, and then just hold on to the pull tab, lift that up. Okay, and then we're going to wrap our belly band over our tab, but we don't want to glue this belly band to the tab, so you just want to add the glue to the belly band, stick that down. Then what we need to do is, can you see we have this flap here? Well, this flap needs to be glued to the belly band. Hold it over, and I need to move the belly band down because it needs to match up with that flap here. So I'm going to bring it down, and it doesn't matter whereabouts it meets up with that, as long as it joins up with this, it's fine. You just need to make sure that you stick it to that flap. My glue on here, but I'm just going to add it into the middle part of my belly band because I don't, like I said, I don't want the glue seeping out onto my pull tab. And then we're going to fold that over and just press that down. Okay, add our mats to our cover. So we have 3 that measure 5 3/8 by 5 1/8. Okay, and one's going to go on the front cover, the other one is going to go on the inside cover, and then the other one is on the back, so we can cover up that belly band. So I'm going to glue them down. Before I add my mat for the back, we're just going to add glue underneath our belly band, and that is just going to stop that from moving around. So just add some glue underneath there and then glue that down. Okay, and then we can add our mat over the top. Okay, so we have our mat on the front cover, our back, and then also on the inside. Okay, so I've gone ahead and added my mat pieces to my pages, and on the one I did a few years ago, I didn't add my card and paper to these sections here, but this time I thought I would, just to change it up a bit. So I'll tell you the measurements for them. Now I forgot to write them down, so I'm going to have to use my ruler. So you'll need one piece that measures 4 3/4 by 4 3/4. Then 2 that's 4 3/4 by 4. 2 that's 4 3/4 by 3 1/4. And then finally 4 3/4 by 2 1/2. Okay, then I've added my piece to my pull tab, and this measures 5 3/8 by 2 3/4. Okay, so go ahead and stick them ones down. Okay, so I'm going to push that back up, and then we're going to add our paper. So the paper and the card that I have used are both Creative Craft products. So the card is the Glitz and Glam colour match. And then the paper, I've used My Pets at Home, and I'm also using the My Pets at Home ephemera as well. So for the cover, the papers for that, you will need 3 at 5 1/4 by 5, so one on the front, one on the back, and then one on the inside cover. Then for the paper for our pages, you'll need one that measures 4 1/2 by 4 1/2, and that's going to go on there. 2 that measure 4 1/2 by 3 3/4, and they are going to go there. Then the next one, you'll need 2 that's 4 1/2 by 3, and they're going to go on there. And then the last one, you'll need 2 at 4 1/2 by 2 1/4, and they're going to go on there. I've also rounded the corners as well. And then for the pull tab, this measures 2 5/8 by 5 1/4, and then that will go on there like so. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add my paper, and then I'm going to decorate it with some of the ephemera pieces. I'm going to go ahead and decorate all that, and then I'll come back and show you the finished project. And there we go, that is it all completed, and I think it's turned out really, really cute. And then we open it up to reveal some more cute ephemera pieces, and then we just pull that to reveal. Absolutely love it. So there we go, guys, that is me revisiting an old project that I had made a few years ago, and I hope that you enjoyed this tutorial. If you enjoyed it, then please give me a big thumbs up. Continue to support my channel by hitting that subscribe button, which will pop up just here. So click on this circle, and then also go and check out my other videos, and just click on this video here that will pop up, and you can go and see some other tutorials from me. So till next time, guys, take care, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye for now.